Man, so I was watching this Grizzlies game last night, right? The Grizzlies and the Mavs, and I've been saying like the NBA ratings have been down. I have not watched the Grizzlies this year prior to last night. I was watching because they was playing the Mavs, so I'm watching the game, and it was sloppy. A lot of bad officiating, a lot of turnovers, back and forth. It was a good paced game, but I noticed in the game at some point the fans started booing him. ESPN even made a little story about it. And not because he's a rival player, but there was a few fast break opportunities, obviously, with all the turnovers where Ja could have had a wide open dunk, and he's the best in-game dunker in the league, and he just settled for layups. And I'm like, that's kind of weird. I remember that's, as you see right there, that was his bread and butter. Like, that was his thing. And didn't want to do the dunk contest. That's a whole nother situation. I'm like, yeah, like ever since LeBron decided he wasn't gonna never do it, it's almost like the dunk contest has lost its flair. None of the stars even want to participate no more. Because people been begging Ja to do it. He's like, nah, I'm not doing that either. So now, after coming off of that injury last year, and I know some athletes are a little, psychologically they get a little messed up that first year coming back off of certain injuries. They're real hesitant to try certain stuff. But now he's saying that he no longer wants to do in-game dunks. This is a problem, right? This is the best in-game dunker. He's 23, and he's talking about no longer doing dunks, right? He says he wants to prioritize his health in effort to protect his body after missing 104 games over the last 5 seasons. And look, Ja is kind of small frame-wise. Grizzlies star Ja Morant says he's no longer trying to dunk. Now, he's only dunked 4 times in 12 games this season. Nothing too crazy. He says, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and foul and don't get called. Now I'm no longer what I'm supposed to be. Sometimes the foul might get called, it still hit the floor, but after the game you feel a little fall. I just pick up and choose, man. He says, hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. So that's his little punk ass answer. Now he does stuff like this, and now this is a beautiful move. But a year ago he's yamming that on somebody. You know what I mean? He lost a lot of his endorsements for the gun thing on Instagram. That's just crazy how his priorities. So we're gonna prioritize health, right? Because dunking is so dangerous all of a sudden. But where's the real maturity when it comes to the other shit you been pulling? When you out here acting like Pooh Shiesty, you know what I'm saying? Like this dude, and this is what made him a star. You in a small market, you're in Memphis, Tennessee. Why take away one of your flashiest parts of your game and just say, nah, I'm good on that? And I'm like, somebody tried to make a comparison to Vince Carter. No, when Vince Carter was in his early 20s, Vince Carter was still one of the best, if not the best in-game dunker at his time. Him and Tracy and them, they was gonna do it. I didn't recall. Now Vince Carter did ease up on it when he got older. He had no choice. He lost some of his hops, and then he played 20 years. He became a better shooter. But that's not a good comparison, bro. Like you 23 years old. Now he says he missed 50 dunks. Now he says during his first 5 seasons, Morant missed time with various injuries, ranging from a knee injury, a hip, a shoulder, and a back. Josh says he missed 50 dunks during that same time frame, and no one made a big deal out of it. So that's what he's trying to say. But he's saying that it's not just the dunks. His acrobatic layup attempts have also put his wrist at health, twisting and turning through a conglomerate of bodies in the paint and crashing into the ground. This is some of the softest shit I've heard. Like, come on, man. And he's making it sound like playing basketball is going to war. Like, this is like, Roman gladiator shit. Listen to this. Twisting, turning, and to a conglomerate of bodies in the paint and crashing into the ground. Like, come on, man. Now, Morant decides to take a different approach. He says he would extend his career in the long haul in the Grizzlies since they've invested this big contract in him. So he wants to make sure he's as healthy as possible. And I mean, I guess I never realized how much time he's missed. But yeah, they asked him last night, and at one point he was getting booed by the fans because they was like, hold up, we noticed it. And he's saying, I'm not trying to dunk at all. Y'all think I'm lying. I'm dead serious. It's just kind of, a very, and this is one of the biggest critiques about the NBA, like the flash, the pizzazz, the athleticism. That's what people want to see. And to take that apart and not feature it when you have that ability. You think if the WNBA had girls that could dunk like Ja Morant, they'd be doing it. Like, what? Why take that away? And I mean, I'm not saying dunk on everybody, but come on, bro. That's one of the big entertainment factors of the league. And I'm like, yo, this is exactly. It's not exactly what's wrong with the league, but yeah, a lot of these players just they don't care as far as entertaining you at this point. It's all about me, 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 me. And Adam Silver has allowed them to do that. So, you know, he's going to do what he is. But, yeah, let me know what y'all think about this. Ja Morant no longer dunking in the NBA.